Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Laid Back Vape Show, the most popular show on YouTube on a Monday at 7:30 on the Laid Back Vape Show channel.
Yeah,
that's about right, isn't it? Covers it, mate. Covers it. Unfortunately, we do not have Mr. Steve. Steve's not been brilliantly well. Poor bugger. Something in the air, I think, to be fair. But yeah, he's watching, I think. So, hi, Steve. We miss you.
It's hard. It's hard without him.
I can't bring his name up. I'm getting emotional. Yeah. Anyway, so welcome everyone. Hope we're all doing good. Kurt, how the devil are you, sir?
Oh, okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've all had a bit of issues this week. Over the last week, we've all had our own issues.
Definitely something going on.
Oh, good.
The chat is nice and healthy because, yeah.
Apparently, your sound is giving feedback.
Oh,
I'm not getting any feedback.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to change to the other headset. I'm using a different microphone because I'm in a different area.
Hence the fuzzed background, so you can't see his pants on the.
You want to see my boxer shorts on the area in the background because trust me, that's not pleasant. No one needs that in their life.
It is buzzing. Yeah, there is a slight buzzing. I can hear a slight buzzing.
I'm not surprised. Right, I've got to try and find. Sorry about the loud voice next to the thing. Click that. Do that. And go to. Where is it? There. And. No, that's the speakers. That's not the right thing. Sorry.
It might be used.
I know what it is. It's the. I'm doing the wrong thing. That's the problem. Microphone needs to be.
It might be your speakers that are buzzing then.
There we go. I should be on this one now. Is it better? I don't know.
Sorry?
Can you not hear me? Do what? Is that better, everybody? Let me know. I'm not in the bar because one, it's too cold, and two, I've got a bad back. So sitting on that chair out there is not going to do me any favours. Yeah, and there's a donut now as a giant wasp behind me. Cheers, Kenny. Is that better? Please let me know if that's better.
Hang on. Let me see if I can hear the beat.
Craig saying better, and
it's not buzzing now. It's not buzzing.
Saying you what, Ian? Can't hear you. Yeah. We're all good. So welcome everybody. Yeah, right. Let's go say hello to some people, shall we? Let's do that.
Yeah,
now,
let's do that. Let's do it a different way. Run VT.
Run. Okay, don't put pressure on me like that. I've got to find that. There we go.
You're commenting on wacky races.
Look like you're commenting on the wacky races. Yes, I know. Right. I know. I don't do headsets. Neither do I do caps.
Let's make him feel a little bit less on his own. So
there you go. Cheers, mate. Nice.
We were joined at the fun and frolics of wacky races.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Right, up to the top. Doing. Okay, as high as I can go, which is Mr. Anderson. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're all good, mate. Did you see that lovely Atty stand?
I did. It's beautiful. I need one. I think I might have to order one.
It's very sexy. Really.
I love Atty stands. I've got loads.
Yeah, I've got one. which is a Dilligaff one from back in the day, but I haven't got any other ones, but I've got that one. Then we got Jason. Good evening, Jason. How are you? My name's
It's
Ian.
Jay.
You
He's
can call me
on
Bill if
cloud.
you want, mate. Jason. Then we got lovely Jane Dord. Hello, Jane. How are you?
Okay.
Craig D. How are you? Ian's sound is giving feedback. Hopefully it's not now. Hopefully we're good. Nice to see you, Craig. Vapor Bunny. Hello, Vapor Bunny. How are you? Nice to see you. Mark H. Wouldn't be a show without Mark H, would it? Hello, Mark. How are you, mate? Mech Elbow. Hide that. Excuse me, I just burped. That was disgusting. Mrs. Blazin. Hello, Mrs. Blazin. Our very own entrepreneur when it comes to keeping track of who's received what.
Secretary.
Yeah, definitely. Then we've got BVG. Bearded Vape God, evening. Hope you're well. Then, oh, there he is. Look. Hi, Steve-o.
We miss you, Steve.
We do miss you. No, I'm not doing it again.
It feels a little bit less beardy in here.
Just get upset. I know. Bum fluffy. That's what it's like. Half beardy, half bum fluffy. It's buzzing. Okay, hopefully that was an old comment. Vaping, there we go. Vaping, I'll be careful how I say this. Is that Bick? Vaping Bick. He's a lovely gentleman. I've watched one of his YouTube videos earlier. Welcome to you. In fact, you did a one for this.
Ooh.
Did a review for that. There, Kenny. Hello, Kenny. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Hope all's going well in the land of Kenny. I don't think I've said Kenny before. If I have, I've just said it again. Then just keep going down. Who else? Who else's name do I have? I said hello to Bill? I have, haven't I? Sure, I have. If I haven't, Bill, what's up? Hi, Bill. Then we've got the 60 watt guy. Good evening, the 60 watt guy. How's things? Hope you're doing good. Oh, it just jumped. Hate it when it does that. Mark Smith. Good evening, Mark Smith. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Michael O. Good evening, Michael. How are you, mate? And there's a lot of people chatting, so I just got to keep going down. Shane Gibson. Good evening, Shane Gibson. Thanks for joining us. Home alone. Mrs. is at work. I've got the beers out. There you go.
Beers
out. She's out, beers out. Is that an expression? I don't know. It is now. She's out.
now.
She's out, beers out. Could work with he's out, beers out as well. So it works either way. Metal Vape 90. Good evening, Metal Vape. How are you? Nice to see you. Vaping Snowman. Definitely. It's feeling.
Feeling colder.
It's feeling colder, although I think it's going to get warmer in the next couple of days, so it won't last. But yeah, enjoy Vaping Snowman. Enjoy. Then Nightbot. Hello, Nightbot. How are you? Nice to see you, mate. Lizzie from LeGioX. How the devil are you?
We haven't forgotten you. How could we forget Lizzie?
No, we can't forget Lizzie. Lizzie's lovely. Ian, are you in Twat Chat again? I can't do the whole Twat Chat thing because I'm literally relying on StreamYard chat because I haven't got my second monitor, unfortunately. And Ben M. Wagwan, how are you?
Wagwan.
Nice to see you, mate.
Aidan
M. Hello, Aidan M. How are you, mate? I was reviewing some liquid. I'm here now. That's a blatant plug. Go on, Aidan, tell us, what liquid were you reviewing, mate? What liquid were you reviewing? Pop over to Aidan's channel if you haven't, everybody.
Fairy washing up liquid.
Michael's good. I'm glad Michael's good. Fairy washing up liquid.
Yeah.
Frank and Miser, good evening. How are you? Nice to see you.
We've got a Facebook user.
We've got a Facebook user. Oh, I can't tell you the Facebook user is.
Hello, Facebook user.
Hello, Facebook user. That could be, I'm going to chuck a few guesses out here and say that could be Kev. That could be Julian. Julian usually comes on YouTube, though, doesn't he? Well, that sounds bad, doesn't it?
Hey.
I don't know if he does, but
You've been watching the videos, haven't you?
I've just let the cat out the bag. Coil, good evening. How are you? Nice to see you. And we're there. That is all of us there. I've probably missed someone at this point. Steve,
we probably have.
Yeah, I've forgotten somebody. But have you noticed anyone I've forgotten, Kurt? Are we there?
Apparently, the late night vape show said, "Get in the shed."
Mm.
Get in the shed.
Get in the shed. I would get in the shed, Nick, but it's a bit cold and my little back. Yeah, so it's been. I'll give you a really. I'm not going to bore you guys and girls, but literally Friday night, I was talking to these guys. Everything was fine. I had a really bad back, but apart from that, I was all right. And then, yeah, I had these funny, like, I don't know, pain that sort of went round here and went all the way around my back, and then I felt like I couldn't breathe properly and all that sort of stuff. I was thinking, my God, I'm going to have a bloody heart attack. I didn't. I ended up going to the hospital in an ambulance without the blue lights. My daughter was very disappointed. She wanted to see an ambulance come storming around the corner with its blue lights on. And yeah, after numerous tests and ECG scans and everything else, it's enough. They can't find anything wrong with me, and they think it may have been some sort of stony thing passing through my liver, kidneys. I don't really know, something like that. But it did hurt a lot, and we were up there we got there about 11, and I think we got home at 6 in the morning on Saturday. So that was fun. That was fun. Enjoyed that.
Never fun.
Never fun. No. So yeah, that was that really. But yeah, I've had a clean bill of health apparently. Why do I look like I've got dandruff on the top? Definitely do wash my hair. And yeah, that was that really. That was that. Kurt, you're feeling a bit. You're not exactly on fire, are you? But
no,
right.
I'm feeling all right there within myself. It's just a bit of back pain, lower back. Nothing. It's more.
Yeah.
It's more of a annoyance, like it's like a niggly. It's not pain. It's uncomfort.
A bit like
I've
that.
taken paracetamol, so I'm feeling all right at the minute.
That's good. What pain like? That sort of ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend thing? That sort of a pain, or
yeah, that's niggling.
Yeah. Joey E, hello Joey E, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. So yeah, that's been fun. And yes, I did see someone say, yeah, probably kidney stones. I heard like, yeah, it wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't enjoy it. But yeah, that was that. All's good though. All's good. And poor Steve's under the weather, but hopefully he'll get better soon as well.
What are you vaping on? We haven't done that. What are you vaping?
So, do you want to go first? You go first.
I'm just Q2.
Yeah, I want to try one of those. I like them.
Yeah.
First impressions?
If you like the Cross 3, you'll like this. You'll like this. I got a 0.6 pod in there. The only quibble is you can't really see the juice. But other than that, it's very, there's an airflow on it. It is very similar airflow as the Cross. So I quite enjoy it.
Well, the lovely Mr. Hall.
That's all I've got on tonight.
That's fair. The lovely Mr. Hall popped in our shop the other day, and I had a quick go on his. So I had a sneak peek. Yeah, David. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed the feel of it and the draw on it. It was decent.
Yeah, I like the leverette or whatever you want to call it. It does definitely help the grip. The SE is a bit slidey.
Yeah,
because it's smooth finish. But yeah, this has got a leverette style finish, which is very nice.
Nice. First sign of old age, dropping to bits on a regular basis. Yeah, I think so, Mick. I think so.
I think that's it. We did say I think we're all getting older and
definitely. It's a sad state of affairs.
Bits are dropping off.
What am I on? So I've got the Cross 3 Nano.
Nano.
I can't. It doesn't show properly because of my blurry background. Save you looking at my undercrackers. And I'm in that. What am I on in that? Yeah, in that. No, I'm not. Am I? No.
You don't know.
I don't think I am. I think in that pod. Oh God, this hurts. Right, in that pod, I think I'm on this.
Oh yeah.
Peak,
jacked up flavors.
Jacked up cherry ice, which is delish.
Nice.
I do like that one. It's definitely my favourite one out of the whole range.
Yeah,
definitely.
The cherry is really nice.
I like that. And then I've got my Lux X Pro, in which I have some blackcurrant and strawberry unreal berries. Added a Nick shot in there, about 1.5 milligram. And lastly, I'm on 3 things tonight. Check me out. Oxford Slim Pro, that at first I didn't like, but the more I use it, the more I like it. Whether it's this standard for me, I don't know, but I like it. What I don't like though is the filling. The filling is a complete pain in the cock. I'm not going to lie. It's just fiddly, and I can see that little rubber thing's just going to break.
Yeah.
but at the moment it's all right. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm vaping. Oh, and in that I've got some Jackrabbit Rio because I don't get far without any Jackrabbit Rio.
I think I'm on Spearmint Chew Longboat.
Still want to try that. I'm going to see if I can get myself some of that when I'm at Expo.
I'll bring you some. I'll bring some to Expo for you.
That'd be cool, mate. Thank you.
Nice
one.
I do need you to send me your address after the show. I've tried to find it and I can't.
Yeah, that's cool. Can do that.
Seeing as we're talking about stuff that's new, and you've just showed your Slim, there is a new Oxford SQ coming out. I think they call it the SQ Pro. Maybe it's got a screen.
Okay, shall I see if I can find a picture of it?
You should be able to find a picture of it because it's been all over.
Oxford Slim SQ. There we go.
Has been over the Instagram today.
Okay.
A couple of times.
Am I 21 or over? Yeah, I think so. Just.
I like the one on Evo. If you say no, it takes you to Disney.
Yeah, I've seen that one before. Right, let's have a quick look at it, shall we? So it's this one here. Buff.
No, it isn't that. It isn't that one.
It's not that one.
No, that's an older one. SQ has actually got the new SQ has a screen on it. I'll see if I can find it on my Instagram so I can show you.
You would think it would be on the Oxford website, wouldn't you? Oh, there you go. I've got it.
Yeah,
I
was going to say it's not been released yet.
Yeah, I've just found it. It's it was on a different tab.
This one.
So this one here.
Yeah, that one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
I like the square. What are we thinking about the whole square design of vapes? Because of
I quite like them. I love the Nano. It was probably one of my daily carries. I've come away from that for a bit. I'm really trying to get back on sub-ohm, you see. So he says vaping a different pod device, but I'm trying to slowly.
Got some hair going on there, isn't he?
That's some beautiful hair.
Beautiful hair. Right. So what do we know about it? Let's have a look. Max power 30 watts. Optional dynamic themes, apparently. 1200 milliamp hour battery. That's decent.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll make it heavy though.
Well, this is quite 1500 milliamp.
If anyone's not sure how to vape, you can blow it out your nose or your mouth.
Ears, if you're really talented.
I like the fact the pod sits well above everything, and you can.
Yeah, you can see clearly. Yeah.
There's probably going to be issues to that. To be fair, I can't think what they are currently, but there probably is. I like that wood effect one.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. It's very interesting. Then we've got the armor as well. Someone did say in chat the armor will be released. I believe Expo is the actual official release for that.
Let's have a look.
Give me 2 seconds.
Armor. Right, that is. Oh, why is that not loading? Products. What's it going to come under? Vape kits, probably. I am 21 or over.
It's definitely on the website. I'm sure it's on the website already, on the Vapresso website. But I believe it's being released at Expo UK officially. Some websites have got it already.
Okay.
But they wouldn't be from UK. It's not UK ones.
Here we go. Got it. Right. So let me go back here and share my screen. Apologies. I hate not having 2 screens. It drives me mad. This one here.
I prefer the look of the S personally.
So the S is the
single battery.
Smaller one or the bigger one? Single.
Yeah,
okay, so the S stands for single.
Yeah, the S is a single battery, and then you've got the Armor, which is a dual 21700 or 18650, depending on your preference. They come with little sleeves. I'm not sure why you'd buy a dual 21700 mod though and put 18650s in it.
No, I mean, I suppose it's an option if you really haven't got any 21700s to hand.
Yeah,
but
yeah. But it comes with the iTank 2 with like a. I have seen one in person, and the S was definitely just felt better in the hand for me personally. My hands aren't huge.
I like it. Does I heard someone else say this the other night? I can't remember who it was now, but it does remind me of an old-fashioned Sony like Walkman.
Yeah, the yellow one. The orange one looks a bit like you think it'd be on a building site, but then to me that looks more like maybe the DeWalt drill.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. I like the yellow, to be honest.
My favorite is the sort of khaki green or whatever you want to call it, the sort of army green.
Yeah, khaki type. It's got the old.
Yeah, it's a button. It is bottom battery thingy cut door, but it's a very strong.
That's good. That's good.
And that button's pretty good. It's not in the way. You're not gonna not like with some of the older, like when you put them down, freaking door opened.
Yeah, no, for sure. My coil's just gone. That's great. Mind you, that pod has been going for a little while now.
Yeah.
21700, as we know, as you said.
Yeah, dual or single. It's iTank 2, and that shroud around the tank is like a hard rubber, so it is stretchy, but it's not it's not a cage. It's like a rubber shroud, so you should be able to still put your bubble glass on there without too much of an issue.
That's quite a good shout, because you do get a lot of people. I do get a lot of people coming in the shop on a regular basis that work on building sites, that work in just outdoory type jobs, that want something that's gonna, they're always coming in breaking iTank 2 glasses or whatever tank they're running, breaking the glasses. So,
and obviously it's not waterproof in the in the aspect of you'd want to go swimming with it, but I think it's like water resistant. It's definitely dust proof. And the bits around the side are like a coated like rubber.
Okay, it's cool. I like it. I like the idea behind it. It's not gonna suit everybody, that's for sure.
No,
but
no, definitely not. No,
it's if you've got an outdoorsy job and you're going to give your vapor beating and you don't want to carry a pod around with you, then it's probably going to be right up your alley.
But they've definitely like catered for both. Both with the S and the standard version, because not everybody wants a 2 battery mod. Not everyone wants something that big, because it is fairly big.
Yeah, and if you're a mouth to lung and you use like an RTA or you've got a stock coil mouth to lung tank, then the single battery one's going to be what you need, isn't it?
And it's going to last you days.
Yeah, for sure. And the GTI coils are really good. Have you got a favorite GTI coil?
I haven't, not really.
No, I generally 0.4 I probably use more than anything else.
I probably would reach more for the 0.4 myself, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Anyone in chat got used these coils? Know what they're like in your experiences? Because I mean, we're telling you ours, and we quite like them. But there you go. There's
the green is definitely my favorite.
Let's go back to that single one. It won't let me.
I actually seen a picture earlier. I'm not sure what country it is in, but they've got a pink one as well. So I'm not sure whether that's like a different country. I just searched for. Someone asked me in America about any ideas on what sort of devices to go for next, and I was like, well, I know the Armor's coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out in your country, but I just searched for image.
That chap there could definitely be in the Dusk Till Dawn films, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Have you seen Dusk Till Dawn?
I have, yeah. If you see on this end, there's a pink. So I'm not sure whether we will be getting a pink one later on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or whether it's just for other countries.
That's quite nice. I quite like that.
So yeah, the Armor looks amazing.
What chat
SQ looks interesting.
Armor Max looks awesome.
We also sort of touched on there's the Odin, isn't there? The Odin Mini, is it? Or
Is it like the Mini V2, something like that?
It's the
Let me see.
V2, but
Let's see if I can find it.
that looks interesting. I think I've seen a picture Trev put up. I was either today or yesterday, and he had the V2 Mini or whatever they're calling it, with a MTL tank on it, and it looked really good with the MTL tank on.
Trying to find at the actual Vapors Cloud website.
It's Z. Vapors.
Vapors.
Yeah, Z at the end, not S. Vapors Cloud.
Vapors Cloud International. There we go. So let me share the screen if I can find it. There we go. Right. Bang. Is that the right one? I'm hoping it is.
Yep, that's it. Yep, the Odin Mini V2. Yeah, that's the one.
I quite like.
Is that a blue? Is that a blue or a purple? That's blue.
Yeah, I think it's a blue.
Yeah. Very nice.
It is. It's got that side battery door thing, which I like on devices.
Yeah, I quite like the
I think
side
that's
battery
quite cool.
doors. Maybe a future purchase.
Yeah, for sure. Single 21700 or 18650 with the adapter. Yeah, I mean that's about all I've got on it, but looks pretty cool. I find it surprising that on a personal level that devices still come with TC now, which makes me think there must be some people out there that still like to temperature control.
There must be. I don't think I've ever really personally used temperature control myself. I tend to just stick with wattage for all of my vaping needs.
Good night, Mr. Bick. Am I saying that properly? I don't even know. I'm really embarrassed right now.
I do need Kenny or Craig to send me a message as well. I need to know where the best place to get K-Fun is. I'm still very interested in
maybe the chaps to speak to.
Yeah.
Non-Cloudy Ian has joined us. Hello, Non-Cloudy Ian. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. We welcome each other in show chats. Basically, I'm the Cloudy Ian, he's the Non-Cloudy Ian. No?
I see.
Yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. So yeah, I don't know. I do think the Odin would be nice. I could imagine me with the Odin and a nice little MTL tank. I think that would be lovely.
MTL tank, a little bit of tobacco in there. Maybe that tobacco
that tobaccoria.
That's the one. Yeah, a bit of that in it. I could see myself sitting outside at Expo with you having a pint.
Yeah, chugging away on a bit of that stuff.
Vaping some of the tobaccoria.
I do hear that on a daily basis, though. I need to get some liquid to smoke. No,
you know what it is? You know, it's because I've been talking all day about this with different people about this possible flavour ban, and we've been talking about cigarettes and
what is going to happen there. That's what I want to know. That's a good talking point, actually, because what's the latest news on that? Is it supposed to be? I haven't really kept up with it.
I'm not sure. All I know is that they sneak. I think it was 100 mils flavors in with the disposable thing. What they're doing, I don't see them doing it.
I hope not.
But, yeah,
I hope not. I think. Yeah, I mean, I think it's I do sit on the fence a bit with this though, because I think it just needs. If only it was. I don't know. Just what's the word I'm looking for? If only it was. If it was only, they should just put something in like vape shops, only registered vape shops can sell disposables, and then you've got that whole input, not even online, just shops where you can actually talk to a person, find out, talk about stuff. They are a good.
Lizzie has just brought up there is a form to fill out online.
Yeah, there is, Lizzie. Thank you. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, maybe if you could send me the link, Lizzie, through to my.
I did fill that in. It's a government one, isn't it?
I think it is. I think it's a direct gov one.
I filled it in the other day. I remember. Is this it? Let me see. There's a whole link to it here, which I'm pretty sure. Let me put the whole link in because I can't actually find. So it's what I can see in front of me is government consultations creating a smoke-free generation and tackling youth vaping. I'm guessing that's the thing.
Yeah.
There was a comment from Craig as well about the best, well, not the best, but I think the ones he likes from the Tobaccoria.
Yeah, I need to get on and get some. I don't know if is it Mark, isn't it? I don't know if he's going to be at Expo or not.
Mark, yeah, I haven't seen Mark at an Expo for the last few times I've been there, to be fair.
Because I do need to get some, but obviously with Expo rolling up, it's just easier for me to pick stuff up at Expo rather than if I can.
Yeah,
then
for sure. I'm scrolling down here now. Sorry, trying to find this doofer that you fill in, and I can't find it. But there definitely is one because I've started to fill it in, and I totally forgot I did it.
I haven't filled it in yet, but if Lizzie, I don't know if Lizzie, you can send me the link to that, just so I know I'm going to the right place.
I'm trying to search for it, and it's not working.
Fill it in.
Vaping consultation.
Don't worry. It's already been sent to me.
How was it?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Lizzie. I'll fill that in after the show.
If you're able to send it to me, I'll see if I can stick it into chat as well.
Yeah, I can send it over to join it in the group chat.
Or the private chat would be all right, to be fair, because I can just. Can you stick stuff in private chat?
No, because I'm not. I can't. I can write. I can type.
Group chat will be fine.
Chat
will be fine. Let me just bring it up. Then I can stick it in chat. I'm sure most people already know about it, to be fair, but
they probably do. But there's been so many people posting links, and I don't really like going to onto links unless I know the person that's sent me the link. There we go.
Thank you very much. Right. Copy link. Shut that down. Go back here and put it in there.
See, late night vape show. If you like the Tobaccoria, get some off Vic. Off Vic. No, yeah, Vic didn't win it. It was proper coils. He won it.
Right, so that is now in chat.
There we go. That's the link to the form.
It's looking like a bit of a nightmare though, because I did hear mentions of flavor bans potentially, and brand stuff you can and can't do with labels and everything else, which is fine if they're just aiming it at stuff that is, that kids find exciting. I get that totally, but if you're just talking about you basically e-liquid bottles are going to become a cigarette packet, then that's not great.
No.
But then, is it or is it not? I don't know. People might not care. If they know of a brand and they like the flavour, they might just do it. Craig Campbell. Hello, Craig. He's going to fit it out later. We'll have to see what happens. Good evening, Vapor Vic. How are you?
Hello.
Welcome. It's funny, isn't it? You talk about someone and they turn up.
Yeah.
Who was it talking about? Mick, wasn't it?
Stop talking about people.
Stop talking about people. So yeah, what else has been going on then? So obviously, because we're just chatting a lot of crap with you all, really, because we haven't got any content. No content, sons.
Yeah. Oh, we got a guest next week.
Which would be nice because he's been on before, but it was a long time ago.
It was a while back, yeah.
It was. Which will be the lovely chap behind the Infernal brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Neil of Oxford.
Neil of Oxford.
He's not from Oxford.
I've never seen him in Oxford, to be fair.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't go to Oxford very much, but I haven't seen him and I have been there. It is disposables that have caused this, Lizzie. Totally.
I don't totally agree with that.
Do you not?
Not totally, no. Yes, yes, disposables has had some sort of effect on this. My personal feelings is that shops, i.e., like Tesco's, etc., corner shops selling vaping products, whether it be disposables or whether it be devices,
Yeah.
they're not scrutinized as much as vape shops.
Mm-hmm.
But then the vape shops also have knowledgeable, or should have knowledgeable, staff in them.
Yeah.
Whereas Tesco's or at the corner shop don't have those knowledgeable staff. And they will also, and some of these corner shops, they will sell to people underage. I used to go in and buy my cigarettes underage at a corner shop.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's any different these days with vapes.
It's no different. So yeah, to a degree, it is to do with disposables because they are, they are very bright. They're very vibrant. Kids are going to find them more attractive, more easy to get hold of.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't agree that it's totally to do with disposables. I don't, I personally don't like disposables. I personally don't use them, but I don't think it's completely to do with disposables. I think there's a bigger picture here.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. If it had been monitored properly in the first place, then
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, that is the problem, and that's been everyone's argument with all these. I mean, even Argos selling vapes. I mean, it's
exactly.
the whole...
Yeah, I went into Argos. I picked up. I just tested it. They didn't. I know I'm bearded and stuff, but there was no ID asked for. There was no do you know how to use this safely? Because they don't know themselves.
No, they don't. They don't. This is the problem. What's Bunny saying?
and there was the dual pods. It's been something that's been brewing for a long time.
Vape shops are getting all the blame for kids vaping. It's our livelihoods that are under threat. Corner shops have other stuff they can sell, so they won't be shut down. Yeah.
Totally agree, and that's that's my point. They should have never been allowed in corner shops to start with, convenience shops, whatever you want to call them. I don't think vaping products ever should be sold in any of those places. I think they should be regulated in a vape shop with knowledgeable staff. That's there's a lot of people that hate on disposables, but I do believe there's a place for them, for the people that are giving up smoking. So
yeah, there is. They definitely bridge a gap, and they're a good transitioning tool for sure.
Exactly, and yeah, they are in there. They are to blame to a degree, but I don't think it's entirely the disposable.
No, because I do think if it had been vape shops, not all vape shops, because there are the odd.
There are some bad ones.
There are the odd bad egg out there for sure. But
and online, you shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to sell disposables online. I don't think, because you can get hold of any disposable online. It could, these online shops seem to get away with selling the ones that are banned in this country or not allowed to be sold in this country.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah,
I don't agree with banning anything. I think it should be monitored. I think it should be restricted to vaping shops. I don't think any supermarket or any corner shop or any convenience shop should be allowed to sell any description of vaping product.
Yeah, like Ian Thomas says,
because they're not trained.
No, convenience stores and petrol station sales probably account for 90% of sales.
But it's not just that. You can get them in the old school, the old style cigarette machines. You can get disposables at pubs now out of a vending machine.
Yeah. And Craig, that's quite a valid point as well. It's also up to shop owners of vape shops to educate their staff properly. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I've worked in shops. I've come from that background. Vape shops. My training was very vigorous. It was, when I was in shops, Challenge 21. I know it's gone up to 25 now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was Challenge 21. Anyone that looked under 21, we asked them for ID, and I had to keep a log of it.
Yeah.
If we asked someone for ID, you wrote a log. Did they produce ID? No.
Mm-hmm.
What actions did you take? Refusal of sale. It's not hard to monitor this stuff if it's done right. But
see, there's Shane as well. See, this is another thing. Anytime I go for a night out, I pick up a disposable from the local vape shop. Saves taking anything expensive out, which it does, and I've done it.
Which I totally agree with. I don't go out on nights out, so
Well, I mean,
I don't really worry
I ain't
about
got
it.
much of a life, so I don't really do it either.
But yeah, I can see why people would use them on a night out rather than taking their expensive shiny mod. There's definitely a place for them. I don't think they're the devil. I remember a while back, like these pit-filled like pod systems with the devil.
Yeah. Now they're not. Now they're sort of like an almost acceptable thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like the alpha, for argument's sake. We sell that with the alpha pre-filled pods. It's not very popular, but there's a lot of people that I've spoke to that I've tried to assist to transition over to a pod kit, and they don't get on well with it, and they like the feel of like an Alpha Bar or all the other makes that are out there, so they go with an alpha, and then they're joyed with it because they're still saving money. There's not the battery waste there because you were charging it. Not ideal, but still works. They're not smoking, so that's the other thing we got to remember is when people are vaping, they're not smoking.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. Like, it's a hard one. I know there's a lot of people out there that completely hate disposables, and that's fine. I don't like them, but it's there.
Yeah, it's a massive conversation point, to be honest.
Yeah, Vic's right. How can you give tougher regulations if the ones that are already in place aren't being enforced? It's a hard one.
It is difficult.
But if you ban the sale of e-cigarettes in any description for sale in convenience shops or supermarkets, then that does away with that problem, so to speak.
It does. But then the other thing about it is, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, is a lot of people find going into a vape shop quite a scary, daunting thing, which, there are some vape shops out there that I've been in and I thought, didn't like it in there. And it's easy and convenient for them to pick stuff up from a garage like they would a pack of fags, I suppose. So I don't know. It's a massive, it's a hornet's nest pretty much, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. There's no right or wrong answer. I just hope that the government aren't like sheep and follow the banning of flavors. If they decide to ban disposables, it's up to them. But I don't think they will.
I don't
know. Say it's convenient.
It is. I don't know what they're going to do though. I really don't. Mick says I hate cyclists, but I don't want them banning. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. There was one the other day. I wanted him banned.
Yeah, cyclists. Oh, cyclists. I would say taxi drivers, but mixed in chat. Yeah, bearded fake god. Yeah, I know. It's a massive thing, isn't it? It's a massive thing to get into.
And we could talk about it all night and argue different points all night. I don't think there's any wrong or right answer. If you hate disposables, you hate disposables. I don't like them, but
Yeah, it's true. There's an important question to been asked in chat.
Okay, I've missed it.
Mrs. Blazing wants to know when you're going to play the Toast song. I bet she doesn't, Steve. I bet she doesn't.
We could play that now to relieve
we could.
a little bit of tension in the air.
Let's just do a warm up.
Okay.
That's your warm up. Okay.
Warm up.
Okay, we haven't heard the worm for a while.
This is the story of a worm. His name was Itty Bitty, was living in the inner city. Here's the nitty gritty. Bought 10 baby cats, made a kitty committee. Then he did a little dance, a little giddy jiggy, all night long, getting pretty dizzy. Then he wrote a little song, a nitty bitty ditty, and it goes like
that.
I can't overdo it with the dancing tonight, everyone. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit scared. I might put something out.
It's getting old.
Definitely am. Oh no, bloody hell, Mrs. Blazing said.
I don't know if anyone in chat knows if there's any new drippers of stuff coming out. I'm not seeing any advertised. RTAs, no.
And the last big release of an RTA I remember was the I'm going to forget the name.
Osiris. The last one I remember is the Osiris from Vape Cloud.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
And then before that, I had the one I got off Caused by Scott when I was at Expo, which is the Sith.
Yeah, that's been out a while, that now.
Yeah, that was decent. I enjoyed that.
Oh, obviously, you had the Pro. Was it the Pro? By Dead Rabbit that came out, didn't it? I have seen the Hog 400. I've seen glimpses of it. Yes. Not enough to know anything about it, but I have seen her.
Fat Rabbit V2 has been announced.
I didn't like the original Fat Rabbit.
There's a lot of rabbits in there.
The Fat Rabbit though, I just didn't. Yeah, just didn't get on with it personally.
About Oxford, they haven't brought out an RTA for some time.
No.
Vix is saying the Cthulhu Valor mouth to lung RTA.
Oh no, I've not seen that. No.
Cthulhu Valor. Am I going to be able to spell that? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, okay, here it is. That
pesky wabbit.
Got to put my date of birth in. Don't like doing that.
Can you remember it?
Just about, yeah. Okay, so here we go. This is the one, I think.
Let's go. Let's have a look.
Share screen. That one. Boof. I think that's the one. People will let me know in chat if I'm not correct.
I don't like the look of that. It's got to look nice as well.
Does the drip tip look like that, or is that because it's not pushed down into the actual chamber? I don't know.
I think it screws in. If you have a look at the picture with the other drip tips by the side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they screw in. So yeah, that is how the drip tip looks.
Okay. Consider MTO RTA. Yeah, Valor was to achieve the highest and fastest set speed to hit the coil. I don't know. It's probably not. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. What do people think in chat? What are people saying? Don't know. It should be called the Dead Horse.
It's not all about the appearance, but it has to look pretty as well.
I don't know. I don't know how I sit with that, if I'm honest. Looks all right. Not sure. Looks all right. I couldn't wick it anyway, let's face it. Even if I got a mouth to lung RTA, I would not be able to wick it correctly.
Vic says he's got one here and it's awesome.
Decent. Vic knows his mouth to lung, same as Craig and Craig, especially. Ken is more direct to lung these days, I think. Good evening, Rasper. How are you, mate? Welcome. Yeah, impressed by the Valor, Rasper says. I'm not in the... Julian. Hello, Julian. How are you, mate? I'm not in the shed. It's too cold and my back isn't up to sitting on that stool. If I sat on that stool for too long, I think I may have a stool. So,
did you get your parcel, Julian? I forgot to ask Ian, actually.
I'll let him answer. If he answers, he's a very busy man. He's got like young children and stuff. So
have I just put him in a chokey.
Yeah, Kenny is now a big cloudy chaser.
Chasing them clowns.
Chasing those clowns. Right, should I quickly... I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do it.
Do it.
So, Helen,
this is for you.
This is for you, and we hope it makes your evening. Here we go.
Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Ik kan hem niet vinden in de keuken, kan hem niet vinden op het toilet, kan hem niet vinden in de kamer, had ik maar beter op hem gelet. Hij staat ook niet in de bijkeuken en ook niet in de schuur. Ik zag hem net nog liggen in de la 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 la
And we still tag him, and he still has yet to pop in the show. It's quite annoying. Helen enjoyed that, I could tell. She's very happy with that.
Shouldn't be watching it work. Maybe should have given him a warning.
She was really enjoying the show, and before we played that, now she's not so happy. But this is why you shouldn't do drugs, kids. Probably Vic, yeah. Probably is.
Probably is.
We like him. He's I mean, I would say sponsors the show, but he doesn't. But when we're talking about people that sponsor the show, there is a few of them. Codes will be scrolling across the bottom now. LBVS 15 will give you 15% off. Lovely cause by Scott. LBVS 20, 20% off at Spurgo. And make sure you pop over to the Vapresso UK fans page. Is that what it's called?
It is. And
Okay,
they also give us lovely prizes to give away.
They do. We did a review fairly recently of the Lux X Pro that I now need to change the coil on. Although, to be fair, I think that's the same coil, same pod I had in there. So that's done all right. That has done all right.
I'm still using the same pod that I used on the review. It's going okie dokie. I think it's just starting to taste a little bit I think it's just starting to turn. Starting to turn now.
I hope Helen's joking when she says that. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, she must be. Mrs. Blazing says thank you. Yeah, it's fine. For a minute then, I actually thought Steve was on the way to hospital with the blue lights on. But that's a relief. I just read the chat above it.
Don't scare him like that. We're getting old. Our tickers will be going on.
If he was, she probably wouldn't be sat on here watching us too.
Probably not. I don't think she's that mean. Just wait till the show finishes.
Definitely. Yeah, so that's our tunes for the evening. That is our tunes for the evening. So yeah, next week we're going to have Mr. Neil Oxford from Infernal E-Liquids.
The internal E-Liquids.
Internal E-Liquids. Someone needs to bring out an internal E-Liquid brand. That would be so funny.
He will be telling us what's new. I think he's got a few new bits that have been released.
Yeah, that'd be good. It'd be good to have him on as well. He's a good geezer. I met him at Expo.
And it is the one before Expo. They're also exhibiting. He will be in the Ohm Zone.
We were going to do that. We didn't do that. Have we got time to do that? What is the time? 26. Okay, briefly. Let's briefly bring it up in case anyone's interested. Where's it gone? There it is. Share. Now, hopefully everyone can see this. I might have to do some zooming in, which may not go well because I don't normally do the zooming in.
Let's just zoom into the place where everyone wants to know, and that's the Ohm Zone. Let's just concentrate on that. Because we're not really too worried about all these disposables around the edge.
There we go. Can people see that okay?
So let's name some of the peeps we've got here. We've got coils by Scott, obviously.
Yep.
MTN coils, Gravel X, CC coils. So we've got SX Mini. I think they're just on the edge of the Ohm Zone. I'm not sure if they're classed as Ohm Zone or not.
Okay.
Overkill, Pixie Juice. Do you want
Avro Maxi? Don't know who they are.
Couldn't see that one very well. Infernal. Then you've got Dinosaurs, Legio X, and Shy Tots all in a row.
Nice.
And Dripper Labs just behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And is that Apache?
Apache, yep.
Yeah.
Apache's there. Do I need to zoom in a bit more?
A little bit. King's Collection, Wick Addiction, and Suck It Vapes.
Suck It.
Yeah.
Nice. Looks good. So a lot of familiar faces, but also some that aren't there, which not many.
Which is a shame. Yeah.
You haven't got Black Rose. They're not there.
No. Which is a shame. It's always nice to catch up with.
It's sorry if you can hear my daughter in the background. So yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, on the bigger scale of things, that's too far out.
There's not much stuff over that side. I really want to.
Kind of Vape TV Casino, and you got that whole man cave thing going on as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I think Vapresso. I'll probably hit Vapresso and possibly Vupu. There is a VGod, but I'm not sure what they're going to be bringing. I think it's probably going to be disposables.
Yeah. No, I should be making a beeline, obviously, for the home zone. I'll be going to Vapresso as well. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else. I mean, I'll just try and have a wander around it all if I can.
Oh yeah, I will wander, but obviously a lot of it I won't be that interested in at all.
I mean,
yes, definitely, Lizzie. I'll definitely be able to say hello at some point.
Yeah, I need to go and say hello to Lizzie. UAL, yeah, that'd be interesting to see what they've got. They had a small stand last time, didn't they? But it wasn't much from what I remember.
That one doesn't look too much bigger than they had last time, to be honest.
No. But yeah, there's a few. There's Duffpo. That'd be definitely worth looking at, I would say. And yeah, that's that really. But yeah, it's not far away now either, is it? So we've got one more show before Expo.
One more show before Expo. A week Friday. I'll be hitting the road.
Vic's going to camp out on the SX Mini stand. Now I can see my chat. That VIP bit is where Vic sits. Mick says, "I'm here too. Hello, Facebook user." Problem is, unless you click that link, we don't know who you are. Which normally I would do, but because I can't see Facebook, because I haven't got enough screens. What did Blazing say? I wonder if that Apache is that Apache Indian's juice range. Yeah, I think he is. He's going, isn't he? That Apache Indian did that song back in the day.
Well, I'm actually working, so I'm not actually going to get to look around as much. I wasn't working, now I am.
Yeah, I know. You were going to be off.
I was off for the whole week. Yeah, I was going to be able to walk around for once, but no, I'm working now. So if anyone wants to say hi, I will be over at Vapresso. Come and say hi.
Pop over. Give his beard a stroke.
If you've got to ask, because it's like going up to a lady and just touching her boobies.
You can't just walk up and just grab it. You've literally got to say, "Hello, Kurt. I watched the Vape show." Or I've seen you on the Vapresso Facebook group. Can I please touch your beard? And if he says no, don't be upset, because he said no to me before. It's not, it's not there for everybody.
Ian's just very persistent.
I do keep on a bit, to be honest.
I will be over to see you, Jane. It might be before see Jane. It might be before people open up, because that's probably the only chance I'll get to wander around is when everyone's setting up, rather than in the mornings, rather than.
Craig Campbell wants ball cuppage while stroking the beard. I mean, is that something that you'd consider?
Who's that? What's that?
Craig Campbell. I want ball cuppage whilst stroking the beard.
Ideal, yeah. No qualms about that. Yeah, I'm not.
Even if you didn't stroke the beard, he'd go straight with the ball cuppage, I imagine.
Definitely, yeah.
Jason's going to be on you like a rash.
Yeah, I know. I can't even escape him because he knows what I look like.
Mick says it's like slapping a bald head. It's fucking rude. So the moral to the story is: do not slap Mick's head if you ever see him, and do not stroke a beard.
I'm gonna wear a t-shirt though. Touch my beard. I'm touching your boobs.
Yeah, is that the thing? Is it?
I think that works, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably will. And Steve's going to be charging £1 to people who want to fondle his beard at Expo. £1? You're over, honestly, Steve. Come on, up it, mate, up it. I would definitely pay £2.25. I think I would, but that has to cover me for the whole weekend so that I can.
Yeah, I have to have as many touches for the whole weekend.
Yeah, it's not just one. I'm not paying £2.25 just to touch it once, and his beard.
Even man boobs, yeah, even man boobs. I'm not shy.
Yeah, no. Moves are a thing, Craig, when you get to a certain age. It's just they're there. They are just there.
I have some myself.
Mrs. Blazing's up for that. No, it'd be good. Looking forward to it. And I know we always do this. Like over the years, we've always got very excited about 4 weeks up to Expo, and then we just get very excited as it approaches.
And then get very disappointed afterwards.
Jason's going to be giving Mrs. Blazing a bag of Tang Fastics. And walk away with Steve. Yeah,
there we go.
Steve, you're in demand, mate. I'm telling you. You're in demand. We're safe. You're not. People want you.
But I'll definitely be going over to the home zone at some point to say hello to everyone.
Yeah.
I won't ignore people. And Bunny, I did see. What happens if there's a bloke that touches my bid? Ball cupping. But Baby Bunny, if I hear an Irish lady, I'll just come up and say hi, Bunny, even if it's not you.
Yeah.
So I really hope it's you that's it.
Ian's table leg is shaking. Sorry, I've got a really dodgy desk up here. It's not great, to be fair. It's not great. Yeah, no, it'll be good. I shall be in the home zone and I shall just have a little wander around. I want to go over to Vapresso. I just want to see everybody and say hello to them. So it should be fun. Is that vape meet still on in Newton on Saturday? Craig says. Is there a vape meet in Newton?
Yes, Craig, there is. It's not a vape meet. It's Vapresso. Because it's Stoptober, Vapresso will be in one of the vape shops in Newton Abbot. I will be there with a camera.
Guest appearance.
So come and say hi. I just said I said to the guys who own the shop, I'll go and take some photos and take some video of the event. There, buy something Vapresso related. I believe you can spin the spinny wheel thingy, and that could win a prize from the lovely Shannon, I believe.
Very nice too.
If you're in Premier Inn, that's where I'm staying as well. So if you're in the Premier Inn again, just come and say hi. Don't be shy.
All staying at the Premier Inn. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We've reached that time. We should probably go, really.
Should we?
But,
yeah, we better add it, really.
I kind of don't want to.
Yeah,
I never really want to, but
it's an hour never seems enough, does it?
No,
it seems to fly too quickly.
It does indeed. If you are watching us on the replay, please do comment. No one has yet, and we get quite.
We will shout you out. We will if someone comments.
We will, because we got this bump alert.
The replay is something that we don't get people. I know people watch this show on the replay. So if you do, just put a little message in the bottom.
Give us a little message,
and then maybe we'll give you a shout out if we remember to do it. We did this before and we kept forgetting to do it, but I think I'm going to make a mental note now that we're going.
Good evening and welcome to the Laid Back Vape Show. As always, I'm joined by Steve and Ian. Bumper.
I don't know about you, but I found that emotional just seeing Steve.
I know.
And Kieran as well, because he's a beautiful man.
I see him most days now.
Yeah, it's a bit much for me. I need to go. I'm done. I'm done now. Right. Thank you, everybody. Kurt, thank you, mate. Appreciate it as always. Love doing this on a Monday. Thank you, Steve. Get well soon, dude. Get well soon. We miss you, and we hope to see you back next week. Neil Oxford from Infernal will be joining us. So come and tune into that, because he's a character and a lovely chap. And I will try and find the outro thingy. Thank you everyone in chat for joining us this evening. We always appreciate it.
We love you all, and we're going to fondle you all when we see you at Expo. We
are definitely some cuppage going on. So take care, and we'll see you next week at 7:30. Bye bye.